Hey, it's Chris with Bar Guthrie, and what is this video about? Well, it's the holiday time right now, and I was over at Costco checking out what they have, and I got some good recommendations. If you're looking for a good gift, that you have a membership to Costco, and you say, you know what, I'm at the liquor store in Costco, and my friend, my family, my loved ones, whoever it is, you want to give them a nice gift. I'm going to give you some of my recommendations. And I'll go over a few things that they have in there. You want to buy something for yourself or buy something for someone else. So I took some pictures. I did post the pictures of all the pricing of the items I'm going to show you on my Facebook page. So if you want to go check that out. I tried to incorporate it into the video as well. So I'll start with I'm only going to do the whiskeys today. I'll do another video with the vodkas and the tequilas and some of the other liqueurs they have there. But today we're going to do some scotches, bourbons, the whiskeys, basically we're going to stay in that category today. So I'm going to start off with some of the scotches over there and kind of briefly go over each one. So they have black label here, Johnny Walker. They also have red label, and they have the double black label, which are really good scotches. It's a blended scotch, and they of course have a lot of the times the bigger bottles and stuff like that. But the prices are pretty good. Again, I'll put the prices on the bottom of the video as well, and so you can see what they are. And a lot of times what they do is at Costco, they'll give you kind of the same price but a bigger bottle, so which is a savings that way. So here's a Johnny Walker that will have that there. So I'm going to go ahead and put this at the end here. So I'll turn this around. We'll go to the next one. Okay, Glenfiddich 12. They had that there, which I think I bought that there. So some of these I bought somewhere else. Some I actually bought at Costco. I generally don't like to buy too much from Costco. I do buy a lot from them, but I don't like the big bottles. I just don't have room for big bottles. So I like to get the 750s instead of the 1 liters or the 1.75, just because I have 450 bottles, and you put some big bottles in there and you have less room. But this one, great scotch here. Okay. And of course, I think I got that one there as well. Let's go over here. So, okay, Oban, again, another scotch here. And this one's pretty good as well. I think this one's a blended one here. Nope, single malt. So it's a single malt. If you're not familiar with that, it's it's a long story, but they're blended ones, which the Johnny Walker are blended. The other ones I was just showing you are all single malts. If you're a fan of scotch, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're looking as a gift, you might want to find out. A lot of single malt people don't necessarily like to blend it, and vice versa. So keep that in mind. So that's some of the scotches here. So let's go into some of the other new things they have, and some things that's actually been there for a while. Okay, here we go. We're getting to the American whiskeys here. This is a bottled and bond bourbon here, and it's McKinney. And this is a Henry McKinney. It's an aged 10-year one. Normally they sell for about $75 everywhere else. They have it at $55 at Costco. I find these to be really good. Now this is a single barrel, and if you're not sometimes the single barrels are really, really good, and sometimes they're okay. McKinney, this one is actually absolutely delicious. I love this one. I have heard from some of my other bourbon people that their single barrel wasn't as good because they vary. So keep that in mind. But generally, most of these are going to be very good. I like this product a lot. At $55, meaning at least $20 cheaper than most places, it's a very good value. So, on to the next thing. Now, what I got here, this is let's see, Colniac Farm, which I always have a hard time pronouncing. I pronounce everything wrong, by the way. Now, this one is the 10-year. What they have over there is the bottle and bond. Now, the bottled and bond I don't have, and I will be purchasing that soon, but I figure I'll do the video now. But basically, the bottle and bond, I haven't seen it anywhere else but at Costco. So I will be picking up. I got 4 or 5 different bottles of this brand as well. They also do have a really high-end one there. It's like $4,000, which I doubt if anyone is going to be buying that. Not anyone I know. People I know are generally $100 or less, but a $4,000 bottle, you might get it. For me, I don't know. I think the bottle and bond, I think was $79.90. To me, that's a pretty good price for this particular brand here. So on to the next one here. Okay, now I'm a huge Penelope fan. I got all these Penelope bottles over here, and this one here is a Penelope barrel strength. And I haven't seen this particular one with this label anywhere else. I actually have bought a barrel strength, a different one, which was, now I bought this at the regular store, a little different label, but it says barrel strength on it. And let's see any differences here. Let's take a look here and see what the Costco version is. Okay, so like for example, this one is a 57%, 114% alcohol. And let's see if this one's the same here. 114, okay. Now, this right here, I'll do a little research, but I think, okay, I see what the difference is. This one looks like it's, this one doesn't say wheat. This one says wheat. Okay, so that'll be your main difference is the mash bill will be different. I'll put the mash bill on the bottom of the video so you can see here. They're still very good. I do like my wheated bourbons because I find them to be a little smoother, a little easier to drink. But this one, I still like this one a lot. So again, Penelope, great product. You know, can't really go wrong with any Penelopes. Okay, on to the next one here. Now, when you go into the store, you're going to see big, gigantic bottles of Marcus Mark here. And again, I don't like the big bottles, but you know, when you get them as a bigger bottle, it's probably a little better value. So keep that in mind. If you don't happen to have 450 bottles like me, then a big bottle is not a big deal. So now what I did like what they have over there, okay, and I really haven't seen this anywhere else, and I'll tell you what it is. It's Marcus Mark. Now this is a 110.9 proof, which this one's probably like 90, I think, of this one. Yep, 90. So, okay. This is called a Lost Receipt series. Recipe, not receipt, sorry. Again, I'm so bad. Recipe. Okay, so, again, I don't see these too many other places. I saw it at Costco. I haven't seen it anywhere else. Of course, I jumped on it because I have a great fan of Mark product. And I love the whiskeys. They're very, very good. And this one is no difference. Again, it's delicious. Make a great gift. You get a family, friend, whoever it is, and they love Marcus Mark. This, I mean, yeah, you can go get this one, you know, $20-something. This one I think was $39. Again, I'll put the price on the bottom of the video. This is something special. Just like that Penelope I just showed you a few minutes ago. That one is something that would make a great gift. So again, if you're looking for a gift, this one's a good choice. Okay, so we're going to put that back. I'm going to be going through these as quickly as I can here. Okay, so I buy from ABC. I like ABC. I'm part of their Vault. The Vault, basically, if you buy enough stuff, you get into a special program where you can get the allocated, hard to find, and rare whiskeys and bourbons, as well as wines and so forth. So I ordered this one here, and this is a single barrel Uncle Nearest here. And of course, it does say ABC on top here. And again, single barrel. I like my single barrels. I always think that when they have a single barrel, they're picking out their favorite barrel, and generally they are a little bit better than the blended. Now, so I'm so happy. I get this from the Vault. I get my great little bag with it and all that stuff. And I walk into Costco, and guess what's on the shelf for $10 cheaper than what I paid for this one? That's right. Talking about the wind coming out of my sails there. I was like, what? Now, it doesn't say ABC on it, but it's the exact same thing, single barrel, you know, Uncle Nearest. Nothing looked any different except for the little sticker on top and being $10 cheaper. So again, but I didn't get the bag. But again, go there, check this out. You don't have to be on a waiting list or a special, my case, a Grand Reserve member, whatever it is, gold member, whatever it is. Okay. By the way, I almost forgot. Marcus Mark, they do have the 46 over there, and the 46 here. Basically, it's it's a finished one here. It's got a little nicer flavor. Excellent choice, by the way. All right, so again, I'm moving through this as quickly as I can because I got a few bottles. Okay, so Woodford Reserve. They have the Kentucky Derby one. Basically, it's a limited edition one. Everyone kind of has it. I think they're just a few dollars cheaper. Again, I'll be putting the price on there. And then, you know, those are the great Kentucky, you know, as you know, bourbon, I mean, not all bourbons, but a lot of bourbons are made in Kentucky. So I do like this one. I actually did buy two of them, just one I can drink and one I'll save because I think it might be worth having. All right, so going into a Double Oak Woodford Reserve. Okay, same price, bigger bottle. So this was $59.90, but it's I believe, a 1 liter versus the 750. So you get a little bit more product for the same amount of money. That's the benefit there. And of course, they're going to have the regular Woodford Reserve. I like the regular one, but man, that double oak is something special. It's very tasty. You would really, really enjoy that. So if you're not familiar, this would be the one you would give as a gift, by the way, as we go through here. That would be the one, or this one would be a nice one to gift because it's a special edition. But the taste-wise, double oak this is good, this is better. This makes a better gift. Okay, on to the next one here. I'll go as quickly as I can here. All right, so Costco does have Willet products here. And you got, now Chris, this one here, you got the fancy bottle. All right, bottle looks great, makes a good gift. The product inside is okay. This one, the bottle, not as fancy, but it's a little better tasting, this one here. So if you see the Willet, now this one again runs a little cheaper. This one also I think is $45. I think I paid $59.90, so it's definitely cheaper at Costco. I bought this a while back, and I haven't drank too much of it because it's not my favorite. It's not bad. It just it should have been a little bit, for the bottle looks great. It should have been tasting a little better. All in all, it'd still make a nice gift. But I probably would prefer this one as a gift if I receive one because it tastes a little better. Okay, on to the next one, guys. Let's move as quickly as we can. All right, so they have Angel's Envy over there. Again, a great product. I think $39.90. Again, I'll put all the prices in the bottom on here. I think Angel's Envy make a nice gift as well for yourself or for anyone else. Great product, reasonably priced, good looking bottle. Even his little wings on the back there. I think it looks good, so I think someone who's not maybe familiar with the product, oh, that's a good looking bottle. But it does taste good. I think this one tastes really good, actually. And they do have, I think the only one I saw there was the regular one, but they do have other ones as well. Okay, on to the next one. Let's go into our Four Roses. Now, this is the 750 bottle. Now, when I was there, they were showing only the big bottles. I think it was a 1.75 liter, the big one. Again, I prefer the smaller ones, but Four Roses, good product. Now, they also are selling the other Four Roses products, which is the single barrel. Again, as a gift, the single barrel would make a better gift than this one. This one's $20-something. This $39. For a couple dollars more, this is a better gift and tastes better too. And now this is the one I did buy from a Costco. This is the size it comes in. This one I did not buy at Costco because the regular one is a big bottle. So keep that in mind. All right, on to the next one as quickly as we can go here. All right, Blade and Bow, $39.90. I think it's over there. Slightly cheaper than everyone else. It's okay. I bought this a while ago, and I drank a little bit. I had a few drinks, and it's not terrific, but it's not terrible. I do like it came with a little key. So, the gimmicks get me, I got to admit. Now, all right, so here we go. Jack number 7. They come in the big bottles. This is nothing but a mixer for me personally. Jack Daniels makes some great products. This one's an okay product, okay? This is something you put with Coke because by itself, maybe I'm a little bit of a snob, but I definitely would not give this as a gift. To me, it's just definitely not. I mean, if you were to give somebody as a gift, you need to give them, one of the nicer bottles there. I don't want the Heritage one, which is hard to find, by the way, but let me find one that's a little easier to find. Maybe a single barrel like this. These are your gifts. Not some. Even if you get the big bottle, not unless you're just looking to drink a bunch of whiskey and get trashed. That's the only benefit of this one here. If you're looking for good tasting, these are ones that just taste really good. Okay, on to the final here. What do we got here? Well, we have $17.92 small batch. They sell them at a great price. I bought one of my first $17.92s there. I think it was again like $20-something. For the money, this, like for example, that Jack Daniels I just showed you, almost the same price. I mean, for the same, when you go $7.50 to $7.50, of course theirs is bigger. I definitely would prefer the $17.92 over the Jack. I mean, I like Jack Daniels, but the $17.92 is better. And they do have other versions of this. They have the 12-year, and then they have a cognac finish, and they have quite a few different ones. The small batch is a great way to start, but I have every single bottle they make right now, and I don't drink this one as much because I just find the other ones better. But as a good starter one, excellent starter. So again, $17.92. Any of the products I think are pretty good. So that is pretty much it. Again, I'll be doing another video. I did take pictures. I'll see if I can incorporate them into the video of basically. Now the location I was shopping at is Costco in Boca Raton, Florida. I do shop sometimes off the one off Sample Road, which is the Broward County one versus the Palm Beach one. They don't have as much selection there for whatever reason. I go in there and I was like, man, I'm a little disappointed. The Boca Raton has definitely a better selection. Out of some of the things I showed you right now, I definitely would recommend getting the Bottle and Bond Colomac. Well, I have a hard time selling. I don't know. Please forgive me. But this one in the Bottle and Bond, excellent choice. So again, you'll be seeing that in my collection probably in the near future. I definitely think that would be a great choice. The Maker's Mark, excellent choice. Again, some of these single malts are very good choice. Hopefully this will help you with buying for yourself, buying for someone else. Either way, these are my latest research I've done at Costco. Of course, filming in there is a little hard. I'm still working on that. But this is my best way of showing you what they have, take pictures, tell you what they got. Hopefully this will help you out. Now, if you don't have a Costco membership and you're on the fence of thinking, I would like to see what they have in that liquor store. By the way, you can actually go in the liquor store and shop around without a Costco card. If you just want to see what they had, like for example, I went over to, I think it was BJ's, and I walked around their store and took some pictures, and I don't have a membership there. And I might do a video there just to show you what they have. As you know, I've done ones for Publix, and besides my local stores like Pat's Liquors and Star Wine and Spirits, but I'd also like to do some of the other places. So hopefully this helps you out. Again, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And also check out my other channel, C&H Auto Accessories, where I customize trucks, Jeeps, Broncos, and even Harley Davidsons. That's my bread and butter. That's what I do for a living. This is more of a fun hobby for me, and I do enjoy my collection here and going over it with you. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much.